Hello everyone, welcome back on my channel. So today we will be see the fields pane in Power BI, and in the previous videos we have covered the home, insert, modeling, view, help, and the format and the drill data options in the upper ribbon in Power BI desktop. So if you want to check that, you need to go to my playlist, and there you can see all these videos. Okay, so we'll see the get data option also, how to connect to the data source in the Power BI desktop, and then we'll explore the fields pane. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the get data option. From here, we can able to connect to the data source, or we can see the import. We can able to import the data. Okay, so now I have to import the data from the Excel. So I have to click on the in Excel workbook. Then I have to select that particular file, and then I need to open. After this, here we get the options like which table we want to import and which is not. So there are two sheets. I have to import these two. That's why I check these two tables. And then here we can see here are three options are given, like load, transform data, and the cancel. So if you want to do any transformation in these two tables, then we have to go to the transform data. It will move towards the Power Query editor, and then it will transform the data as per our requirement. Okay, so in this case we can directly load, and will explore the Power Query editor in detail in further videos. So I have connected with the data source now, and let's see the field pane now. So what is the field pane? So it is for the showing on, like it is for the all the columns, like all the fields in the data set are present here, and we can able to see, we can able to take that particular column from here to the visual. Okay, first of all, this is the search option in the fields pane. This is used for the searching any column. Like if you we want now in this case we are having only these two sheets, or we can say the two tables. Okay, so it will not so much difficult to find the particular field from here. If I want the country, then I can type it here. So in this way I can also take one that field particular. So if what if we have the more number of the tables and more number of the columns, so in that case we can search it directly in the search option. Like if we want POS field, so if we search here, and then we'll get directly, and then we can use that in the visual. Okay, so this is the search option. This is so important because data sets are larger than this. I have taken the example of this sheet, so it is so negligible. Okay, so the next thing in the fields pane are these three ellipses. So we can see this now. From here we can able to create the new measure by clicking on this option. We can able to create the new column. We can able to create the new quick measure. Okay, so the if we want to create the measure and the new column in the particular table, then we have to go to that particular table's ellipsis, and then click on there, and then the particular table will create the measures and the columns. Okay, if I want to create in the second table, then I can click here, and then I can create. Okay, the next option is the refresh data option. From here we can refresh the data that is present in the data sets. Okay, so the next option is the edit query. From here we can directly move towards the transform data, or we can say the Power Query editor window, and we can transform the data directly. Okay, by clicking on this edit query option. And the next one is the manage relationship. So by clicking on the manage relationship, we can able to connect to the two tables, and we can manage relationship by clicking directly on the manage relationship option. So it will move towards the data modeling tab in the Power BI desktop. Okay, Next one is the incremental refresh. So we can do the incremental refresh to our dataset by clicking on this option. Next one is the manage aggregation. So we can manage the aggregation from this option. Like see, if I click over there, then it will show us like this. So we can do any aggregation on the any column of that particular table by selecting the aggregation table and all percentage from here. So we'll explore it in detail in the further videos. So it's only the overview. Then the next option is it is the rename option. So if we want to rename the table name, we can rename it from here. We can delete the table from this model by clicking on this option delete from model. Then we can hide the table if we don't want to see this films table on this fields pane. So we can hide that. Okay. So see, if I hide that, I'm not able to see that. So if I want to see that again, then I need to click on the unhide all. Okay. So it will ask for the, are you sure you want to unhide all hidden items? Yes. So this will unhide that particular column. Sorry, the table. The next option is the hide. Yeah, we have covered this hide, view hidden, and the unhide all. Okay. So if we have hide any particular table, we can view that by using this view hidden option. And then the collapse all, we can collapse the data by using this option, and we can expand the data after collapsing from this expand all option. Okay. So this is all about the fields pane in Power BI. It is so much important for us for creating the visuals for analyzing the data also. Okay. So next in the next video we'll explore the visualization pane, and here it is so much important for the Power BI developer. And the most important thing in visualization pane is this format pane. So from here we can do anything. So we'll explore it in detail. So stay tuned for the next videos, and thank you so much for watching this video. And please do subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't miss to press the bell icon so that you can receive the notifications. And thank you so much for watching this video.